Right on, quick job for me today. So lads put the media wall framing up. All I'm going to do is get it all skimmed really. I've got some edging bead for these corners here, and I've got corner bead for there. That's going to get left flush, so that fireplace will be coming back out. That's going to have edging bead because all these are in box inserts, and then there's going to be downlighters, which I believe the homeowner's going to have a smart relay put on. So that's as simple as that really. So when he gets back, we'll get the telly off the wall, we'll get the fireplace out, crack on, taping up and getting the stop bead on. I can't believe how expensive stop bead is. Bloody hell, shocked me. Anyway, brew time. Right, there's the most laborious task ever, getting all these stop beads on. So there's stop beads because there's no return of plasterboard, and there's going to be boxes in there. Corner bead on there because that's getting returned, and same all the way around here. So what I'm going to do now is just do some scrim clothing and get that on. What more can I say? High tack. Right, where have we got then? So
where do you put your Tado thermostat then?
my hive is in my living room. Tom's Tado is wherever he decides he wants it. Well, that's basically the idea with them smart thermostats. You just take it to whatever room you want, really.
I was getting torn between leaving it here, leaving it in the living room.
Well, it's an open space, so it shouldn't make any difference. It's one zone, isn't it?
Yeah, but when the door's open, the temperature's lower here than it is in there, isn't it?
Still an open zone, still one zone.
Yeah, I know. You are right. I'm not disputing what you said. I do concur.
Well, don't say that. Sound like your Tom. Are they putting a skirting back on here then, Ian?
Yes. Well, after your plastering's all finished.
Well, yeah, I've got that bit. Doubly strength that because I can. Ian?
Yep.
You got a little step up, please? It's just so I could just get some tape at the top there. That's on there, that's there, that's there, that's there. Let's do these internal corners. Cheers, me duck.
Actually, I want to
What?
move that before you plaster the wall. I thought I'd bring it out here.
Move what?
You know the detector?
Well, let's get a shake on.
Yes.
Time waits for nobody. Always something else. one thing about media walls, it seems to be a trendy thing at the minute. But the amount of people, oh yeah, media wall installations, blah blah blah, making out the brilliant. The only media they've got in there is a television. No sound system, no smart lighting, no conceal. You know, well, the wires just go behind the telly and winds me up.
You talking to your computer?
Yeah. Yeah, when people, I was saying that people have these media walls, you see it all over Facebook and everything, and they're making out it's this fantastic thing, and they've actually got nothing to it. It's just a wall with a telly in it.
So I wanted to talk to you about these standard size, these 4.
Yes.
Oh, you've already covered up the nails. I just feel what he should have done was he should have gone one there and left the middle. The bottom one doesn't matter, does it?
No, personally myself, I don't think there was a need for the brace. But I mean, are you running the wires as well today?
Yes.
Yeah.
All I was going to do was have one wire coming through and joining up,
Loop
and up,
it.
loop in, loop out.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could take it up through the box.
Yeah.
Doodahs.
Well, I didn't want to put any wires in until you'd, you know, made your movements.
No, that's fine. That one there. Right, I think that's all the joints done, I believe. Just put a little bit of it there. Right, I think that's all the joints done. So that's getting left flush, like I said, because that's where the fireplace is getting sat into. Box is getting made for there, for the sandbar. That's getting cornered off, and it's boxes in all these with a downlighter in each one of them. I don't think there's any joint. Oh yeah, there's a joint there. Look, I didn't see that one. Yeah, he's not doing a bad job, the lad. He just needs to be a bit more on it, Ian. Because he seems to only have like one speed. Do you know where I'm coming from? Ian.
Yeah, you should have done it faster.
Yeah. Well, even the cleaning up, I was like, Christ, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, he hasn't got a lot of experience. You know, he works in a.
It works for
Yeah.
Swift, so he's, you know.
No, what do you call it? It's just gone for Swift. But the basically the bench joiners
Yeah.
have been trained up by
Yeah, they used to make stairs, didn't
Talk
they?
Inspire. Yeah, and that's their main.
That's that.
Staircase is their main thing.
Right. So there you go, so that's it, it's prepped. So when you're doing this, make sure you do all your joints, get all your corners on, do whatever you've got to do, make it the best job you can. As long as all this timber frame's square, I didn't do the timber frames, I have just put this angle bead and corner bead, etc. stop bead, to where the timbers are. So it is what it is. The lads are going to be making the boxes out of like what you use in caravans and stuff really. I can't think what they call it, but yeah, they'll do that.
It's gloss MDF.
Yeah. Glossed MDF, there you go. Right, I'm going to turn you off. Ian's going to make me a brew. Next time you see me, I'll be whacking some plaster on the wall. See you after this break. Right on, let's throw some plaster on the wall. Ah! Literally. Oh, whoever put the... That's a good start, isn't it?
Giddy. I didn't feel like I could do any more work.
Oh.
I had to still clean up. I had to tidy up everything inside and out.
That's what the wife's for.
She helped me, don't worry.
Right, so...
But that's what I'm getting these cables out of the way for now.
Yeah. Right, so what I'll do, I'll go around. I'm going to put some in at that thick part over there because it's a bit hollow. So what we'll do, we'll just fill these out. I hope my plastering skills are getting better. It's funny, you hear people say, oh, you need to improve this, you need to improve on that, but they never tell you when you're good. Bless the cottons.
Let's back up the socks. I'm in the nude.
This will take just as long as what it does to do a big wall going around all these corners.
Young guns have it so funny.
Wise guys realize there's danger in emotional ties. Single and free. 1, 2, take a look at you.
One family in there then.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. You just do it on Nation Radio all the time. I did the ceiling in here. Forgot to tell you that, guys. That's why it looks so good. Yeah, the flood, you had a leak upstairs. One, two, take a look at you. Easy. Oh,
boys.
That'll start to go off now in my hollow, where it was shallow, remember before? Do. 1, 2, take a look at you. Why I keep getting these bloody bits in here? One, two, take a look at you. Can't get it in, just round it off.
Just look at the bloody head.
Using the wrong bloody thing, really. Easy. Like I said, it doesn't matter what it looks like just yet. So we're just going to let that dry off. We'll give it a flat and then we'll get the second coat on. Alright, see you in a tick. Right on, so I've just flatted that off. So what I'm going to do is now, got another mix on, I'm going to get that on there. And there's just in that cupboard behind there, there's a little patch in there what Ian wants me to just go over. So I'll get the second coat on there and then we'll start making it look pretty. Well, Ian, he's trying to get in camera.
Yeah,
He's got his Donna Style shorts on. Ian's trying to keep in shape. What shape are you this week, Ian?
Figure of 8.
Figure of 8, there you go. Right, there we go then, so we've got second coats on. So I'm going to smooth that off in a bit, get it off. You can see I've been keeping my corners nice and square, filling the reveals out. That's just going to get brushed back because, as I told you about the fireplace. Yeah, and that's it. So we'll let it go a bit longer and give it a spray and try and make it look like a wall, sort of. Hey Ian. There we go then. All done, polished off. Ready for paint. Got that matched in nicely up there. Fireplace sits in nice. So yeah, you've got this like shroud which goes past the edge, that's why it didn't have the angle beads on. But I'll probably come back and get some more footage when it's got the paint on and when the lads put the boxes in and the downlighters. But that's all I'm going to do. I've cleaned up all the beads. There's not wasting dry plaster on the beads. But yeah, I think that looks good, that. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Let us know what you think. It'll look better when it's obviously all painted and that, but yeah, looks the part. Well done, Michael. Right on, quick video. So do you remember when I did the DryZone video with the injecting the cream and all the rest of it, and a few people were saying, I don't like it, shit, and all the rest of it, and you read all the crap. Point being is if it's done right, it works. So what I'm going to do is show you now. It was 2 months since I put the first video up, but it was before that when I did it. But let's just stick to 2 months. So when the homeowner moved into this house, there was no sign of damp anywhere. Basically, it had a flash of paint everywhere and covered everything up. With a very short time, there was the paint riding up on the walls, it was flaking, and it was showing the damp problem. I'll try and link the video, or show whatever it is, so you can see what I mean, because I've got it all in there. But this is what I want to show you it now. The radiator's back on. It's got it all painted. Well, it's got to go another coat, but it's got to be out there done first. So this is where all the damp was around here. So there's no signs whatsoever now. There's still architrave to go on. There's a few runs in there. You can see very minimal mark where I made the... Actually, did I go up to there? Did I go up to there? But it's there. Yeah, it's there. You could just see it. But once you've given it another flat of paint, coat of paint, you're not going to see it. So I think 8 weeks, 10 weeks, that's done. It solved the job of what was happening anyway. So to me, that's a thumbs up for DryZone. Somebody did mention that, well, why would you use that and then put gypsum plaster over the top of it? The gypsum plaster is only 2mm thick. It is not all the way back to the brickwork, so moisture can penetrate out of that. The main thickness is with the backing plaster, which is down there. The skating's outside. She's going to paint it before it gets stuck back on. But yeah, that was it. So I just want to do a quick update on what this job looked like after 10 weeks.